Okay. I think we're on. We're walking. Let's go there. Right. Let me have some coffee first before we go any further. Let's get a bit of coffee. That white. That's better. Hello, everyone. Hello, my name's Andrew. Every Friday I come and have lunch somewhere nice. Have a chat with you. You know, have a nice time. I do other things as well on stream from time to time. But Friday afternoon, I like to have lunch. So, come in and take a seat. Sit down, have a chat. Cafe Recharge, where we are this afternoon. There's a small, maybe medium-sized cafe in Galshiels in southern Scotland. And I'll tell you about Cafe Recharge later, but I have a baked potato recharge. Yeah, it's not with my baked potato. We got baked potato with cheese and a red cabbage salad and stuff as well. It's a bit of okay. It's got walnuts in it, or walnut oil or something. Baked potato. Not bad. I don't know if this is vegan cheese or normal cheese. Could be. Let's have a bit of salad as well. That's a bit of cucumber. So, is it lunchtime where you are? Are you watching at lunch? Are you watching on replay? Say hello if you're watching on replay. I don't know how you do that, but I suppose you could. Comment, you comment. Right, okay. I'm just fiddling slightly. That's not, okay. That's interesting. So yes, I've updated my Streamlabs since the last time I was here, and it's changed some things. That's curious. Anyway, what are you doing? Are you having lunch with me? Is it breakfast time for you? Is it something else? Are you at work? Are you at home? Are you working at home? Are you getting ready for the day to start? What's happening with you? Let me know. This is a really nice baked potato, actually. Surprisingly nice. I notice slivers of peppers in the salad, so I've got to avoid them. Usually I can have the window behind me and not be blinded. So that's quite good. On screen. So my name's Andrew. I live in South Scotland. I've been doing live streams of various sorts for many years. I like to come and have lunch with you. I like to have breakfast. I like to show you interesting things like castles and abbeys and hills and rivers and nice things like that. We play the occasional game on stream, which is always nice, always fun. Might play a game later. What else do we do? A bit of sketching, drawing. Yeah, So if that sort of thing takes your fancy, then please feel free to take a seat and go with you and join in. What's this? not see comment. Hang on. If I do that, and then that, should be all messages visible. Oh, okay. Hello, Mitchko. That's curious. Should be. I'm on the phone. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated if you do subscribe. Always nice to have new subscriptions. Hello, Suman Pudel. Is that right? Hang on. I need to make a little message on Twitch, on Discord rather. Hi guys. Wow. What? So apparently it would appear that I can't see comments. I'm not from America. No, I'm not from America. I'm from Scotland. What happens if I do? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so that's that, and that's that. Yes. So it looks as if possibly Twitch isn't connecting properly. I don't know. You're from Nepal, are you? Excellent. Kathmandu? But welcome to Scotland. Roblox, I don't have Roblox. No, sorry, I don't use Roblox. Don't play Roblox. I'm not a Robloxer. Robloxing is not something I do, I'm afraid. Robloxing has passed me by. Roblox and using it, something I do not do. I mean, I'm not against it. In principle, I'm not against it. I just don't. That's irritating if Twitch isn't working today. Just have to, I don't know. People just have to use YouTube. That seems to be working. So it's right. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I wonder if I do this. Right, let's give this a try. Okay, so let me try. No, why is that not working? So I can't type anything in there. Use your phone. Yes. Again. Oh, there's Jules. Oh, Jules. This one. Well, okay. So Jules, are you using YouTube or Twitch? Yes. Okay. So that's reading and posting should be available. According to that. Let's close that. I don't want to do that. I can view live stream on my web browser, so that's YouTube. That's fine. Just trying to set no. I was trying to set it up fully and properly and accurately and well. I don't know. Right, on YouTube you can see us. Let's try going to. No, that's not going to make any difference. Curious. Okay, let's try. Let's try going to my Twitch. Where is it? There. Hello, Jessica Chen. Welcome. Okay, so that's live. Right, so hopefully, if somebody comments live on my Twitch, that might come through. It might come through there on my phone, possibly. Okay. So there's Barps. Hello, Barps. Not seen you in a while. And Fly By Night. There is Prism. I kind of use Prism. I'm on Twitch only, says Barps. You can use YouTube. But yeah, that's strange. Strange how it's only showing my YouTube comments. That's that. What happens if I say manage dual output? I don't want to do that. I don't want to fiddle about that. Okay, so it's visible it's just the comments aren't coming to me from Twitch. Strangely, that's still going. Yes, that's still going. I want to be quiet. Let me switch off that. Okay, that's better. Hi. This is going to be confusing from looking at both places. Anyway, I'll have a baked potato then. Twitch is offended. Go to last night hospital. It looks as if it might be possible to live stream both vertical and horizontal on YouTube, which might be interesting. Interesting. So, hello, perhaps I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? What are you up to? What's the big news? What's going on? And hello, Dog Sal, if I didn't say hello to you. It's a bit heavy. Does that work? Good question. Did that appear on my Twitch stream? Possibly not. It's weird anyway. It's weird. Anyway, we might, as I was saying before, like play a little game later. Is Twitch working now? Well, I can see Twitch on my phone now, so I've got my phone as well. I've got that on my phone. That doesn't appear to be working. I don't know why. It's irritating having to have two devices. I just wanted to test something. I'm only on Twitch at this moment. I can see you and see my chat. Yes, okay. So it looks as if they're both working. I just can't see the comments coming through on my laptop from Twitch. I can see everything from YouTube. I don't know. Do I look like a Twitch guru? It's a bit more sour. Good morning, There's a bit of pepper in that, I feel, but I'm ignoring it. Yeah, strong. No, my walking streak is not done. Don't restart because then that would end. Well, didn't that? That would end the stream on Twitch and YouTube, and no, don't do that. So my walking streak is not intact. When I had COVID last year, I couldn't go out walking, and it broke my streak. I don't restart. I'll restart for Tuesday morning, but I don't restart now. And so it's not your fault, Barnes. You didn't give it to me. Well, that's kind of you. That's really nice. I could have sat outside today, couldn't I? Maybe it's a little bit warm for sitting outside. I'm sitting beside the cranes, all the paper cranes. I'm gonna link rings those. Not today. Not today. They're not. Let me show you my rings. Today I've done very little. There's my rings for today. I'm not very good today. Can you teach Andrew about a directional mic? Sometimes a directional mic. What's wrong with the microphones I'm using? What's wrong with that? Nothing? Didn't say a word. So, Tuesday morning, come into Twitch and you get ads. Yesterday. Toddler, yes. There is a toddler, possibly not even a toddler, sitting and crying at one of the tables over there. Unteachable. Intermittent sound. It's not intermittent sound. Have you got intermittent sound? Is that an issue? Is that a problem? So I'm using, as usual, I'm using two microphones. Should both be working. Yeah, so Tuesday morning, those of you watching on Tuesday morning, Jill says it's fine. Liking watch band, that's right. Right. It's clever. It's clever. Isn't it clever? Buffet, I beg your pardon. Yeah, so Tuesday morning, when I was having breakfast and sketching, I was helping a person who sat down beside me, or was already sitting down beside me, and she wanted a bit of help with her IT issues. She wanted to be able to take a photograph of a photo, if you see what I mean, on the phone, and then send it to Instagram, I think. No, WhatsApp. So I helped her. Am I excited for the iPhone 17 Air? Not really. Through the rear value. Nice, very industrial. Yeah, I will have a look at the 17 Air. As you probably know, though, they're not doing mini size iPhones anymore, so possibly the Air might be the best compromise for me. I can't say I'm particularly looking forward to the foldable iPhone either. So the Air might be the one for me to buy if I'm going to replace my 12 mini. Am I excited about it though? I don't know. I would be excited about a 17 mini, but that ain't happening. Because some people didn't buy enough mini-sized ones. And I'm looking at all of you here. I'm looking at all of you for failing that. It's not my fault, it's your fault. Too many issues with full. Yeah, I know. So I'm not keen on the entire idea of foldable phones, actually. That's a game. Oh my god. New AirPods. Pro 3, I think. I'm very, very happy with my my Pros and my Maxes as well. When you're trying to Android, Apple is too pricey. It is pricey. There's no question. But in my opinion, it's worth it. Joel, you're an influencer, right? I don't think Joel's ever influenced me to do that. Yes, but if more people had bought minis, 11 and 12 minis, that would be much better. Did they do a 13? I can't remember. Let me pick up my lettuce leaves. So I got the Pro Max for the battery. So I trimmed my beard earlier, actually. Can you see? I trimmed it. Gave it a little trim this morning, just to tidy it up a little bit. Right. Got my lens back on. I'm not sure you did influence it. And drop frames tracked in there. Right. It's a bit more potato. So it's cheese and salad. I don't know if it's vegan cheese, or if it's real cheese, or if it's cheese. No, I'm not predicting. I'm not predicting it's gonna flop. But it's compromised. It is compromised. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I'm trying to hear about your pros. No beans. Beans are there. No, this is very pleasant. It's actually a really nice potato. I don't know how. Don't know why. I don't know if it's like the breed of potato or something, but it's actually very nice. Is there an issue with drivers in the Ruhr Valley, Jules? Is there a problem? I can't already save us from crashing twice today. Oh dear. Um, who's driving? How what? How what, Richard? Or compromise how well? Because it's not going to have some of the features, presumably, of the full size one. So it'll have perhaps less battery life and so on. For a smaller size. So there'll be a compromise involved. The bread, LMAO, you mean variety? Oh, breed. Well, you know what I mean. Hard to imagine an Apple product flopping. Well, I mean, comparatively speaking, the Mini did. Comparatively speaking, I mean, it was discontinued. As much as I like it, other people seem to not. I don't know. What do people know, eh? Idiots. The Mini 15? Didn't do a 15. Virtual glasses. Well, interesting you bring them up, Bart. I think that it being the new product, the Apple Vision Pro, whatever they call it, it being a new product in a new category, that's something that Apple doesn't often do. It usually doesn't launch a product until it's mature technology and it's going to be mainstream, usually. So that was an unusual product for Apple to launch, and I think internally they may be thinking that it was never really expected to sell very well because they knew it was so expensive. So, obviously, I'm not driving. Good. Yeah, so whether it flopped or not might be a matter of debate. I don't know. Apple Visions. I've had many Apple Visions. So yeah, that's certainly not a product I'm interested in. And if I'm not interested in it, then who is? It flopped, says Doe. Influencer Doe says it flopped. I'm making them. I think they'll refine them, improve them. That's what I think. Let me switch my battery on. Hope it doesn't overheat. My husband is driving, but it was the car did the steering to avoid crashing. I'll come back and knock it. Right, let me see if I can. That's that. That's that. Okay, that's yeah, so I wonder why. Why the Twitch isn't working. Maybe you could try relaunching the Twitch part. I don't know. Perhaps your husband shouldn't be driving. My husband isn't driving anything. Can you stream from the panic room again? No. Sadly not. It's very closed. Well, it's turned into an Indian and Nepalese restaurant actually. Speaking of Kathmandu, the panic room is now an Indian place. Which I haven't actually been to. I'm on Twitch. I see you as well. Yeah, I must say, I really quite like this baked potato. What do you eat there? Well, I haven't. It's been open more than a year, and I haven't so far. I mean, I could, but I haven't. Not sure why exactly. Yeah, so, my newest item, multicolored pencils. Ooh, multicolored pencils. Interesting. He's a much better driver than I am. The other guys just came out of nowhere because they didn't stick to the rules. Stick to the rules. Little Andrew, grab your chopsticks. And I know whether you don't have chopsticks in an Indian restaurant. Yeah, so, um, thing is, I keep freezing Twitch. Oh dear. Thing is, morning. Well, okay, so first of all, Thursday mornings I'm doing a class, a video class on Thursday mornings now. The person who I did see, the client who I did see on a Thursday morning, is moving to a Friday morning. Person I saw on the meeting that I had on a Friday morning. So, yes, they're moving to a Friday morning, and where we meet to have our little meeting is here on a Friday morning. So I think I would feel slightly strange coming in here on a Friday morning, going away for an hour, and then coming back again. I think that'd be slightly strange. So, I probably, very likely, I'm going to decide that I will eat somewhere else on a Friday afternoon, Friday lunchtime, for 3 or 4 months. Yes, go somewhere else, and then we'll see after that. India is in Asia, yes, but they don't have a chopsticks culture. Stick to the driving rules. How boring, yes. In Germany, who'd have thought so? Yeah, so that's. I will probably, from this coming Friday, I will probably be eating somewhere else. Probably. Just, if you were thinking of stalking me and coming here next Friday, don't bother, because I won't be here. Or do bother, because I won't be here. I might have to do some tests with Twitch and YouTube. Changing restaurants again, yes, but this place isn't closing down as far as I know. There are some others in town, actually, there are some others that are closing, which I haven't been to. So it's not just me. Nice a coffee for an hour and stay there. I would be here for like 4 hours in that case, or more. They would get tired of me. Chopsticks emoji in China. They do have the chopsticks emoji in China, yes. So traditionally, the culture in India is to use your hands for eating. But I think that's somewhat frowned upon if you try doing that here at an Indian restaurant. Yeah, so there's a couple of places in town that are closing. One place is like a 100-year-old Italian cafe, and the owner's just retiring and closing down. And another one is what I hear is that the landlord was going to be putting their prices up, their rent up, and they just can't sustain it, so they're closing as well. Hello, Lane Mac. Twitch is being laggy. Did you comment? Okay, welcome. Hand. Hand? As in talk to? What? Oh, I had. You mean I should be using my hand? It's not an Indian restaurant. It's better. That is very pleasant. It's glad I really is really. It appears so. Last time I looked, the notice on the door saying temporarily closed, that notice has now disappeared. So there is now no notice saying that they're closed. Also, by extension, no notice saying that they're temporarily closed as well. So it looks as if it is closed. Rather than hands. Hand. Rather than hand. Oh, yes, to use one hand. Yes, correct. Correct. Those Kathmandu panic room and adjacent to chopsticks, so I suppose I could do. Yes, you use your right hand for eating. Correct. Left hand for washing. Sensible. What was I saying? Yes, I think the primary issue with the Cloud House isn't the fact that I was going there. I think it's because there was another place in that village opened up, and there just wasn't enough of a market for two cafes, restaurants, sort of places. Um, that's what I think. That's my theory. I don't know. I don't have the inside scoop. I don't have the story. That's actually doesn't need. Yes. So unless somebody takes it over, I don't know. But yeah, as I say, there's several places, at least two places currently in the process of closing down in town. And I didn't even close them down myself, so I don't know. I don't know what the explanation is. Lack of disposable funds. But yeah, it's a disappointment. Is that Mr. Fong's Red Restaurant still in business? Um, they haven't been open for years. I think I think the owners still own it. So it's a couple called Angela and Peter who own it or did own it. I think they still do own it, but it's not open, and it hasn't been open since COVID, basically. Well, when I say since COVID, I mean since COVID started. Um, Good question, though. Come on, there we go. I like the little brown bits on the baked potato. I don't mean the skin, but you know what I mean. I don't think it was called Mr. Fonz, incidentally. Very pleasant. Very pleasant baked potato today. Quite floury. Nice texture, nice flavour. It's still not open, yes. So I think basically they've retired, to be honest, because without making any assumptions, I think possibly they may have just retired. It's a shame because it's very nice, very good food, very pleasant, very delicious. I might say. Okay, I think that'll do. I think that's comprehensively eaten. Every morsel of potato, just about. can take my eyes off my food now and look around and see what's what. So there's quite a few people in. I think most of the tables have got people sitting at them. There's a group of 5 over there. There is, I think, outside there's some tables empty. But yes, it's being well used. It's being well used today. There's a child in the child's corner. There's a bald man in the bald man's corner. The kitchen is kitchening nicely. It's a busy little place today. I did wonder if I wondered now that the schools are back, I did things would change in terms of the clientele within Cafe Recharge. Skin is the most nutritious part, so they say. I mean, yeah, I've got a fair bit out of it. I've got a fair bit out of the skin, don't worry. But I don't like eating potato skins, to be honest. It's not my favourite bit. So that's the point. I'm sure they do. What corner is it? Well, there's a bookcase here. Shall we go to the intellectual corner? I'm sure that's an appropriate thing to say. Delicious. There's a man wearing I don't know if it's a fedora. Not quite. It's a very small fedora. It's too small for his head. It's kind of it's not quite a pot pie hat. I'm not going to take a picture. Yes. Is it? It's not a straw hat, but it's got quite a wide brim. I don't think it's a Homburg. It's got a brim which is turned up, and then a bit of felt around it, and it's got a dent in the top. And it looks a bit like a fedora, but it needs to get a size bigger, I reckon. We're going to play a game. We might play a game. I might grab the cards. Are you eager to play the game, though? It's like in the advert starting 3, 2, 1. Yes, I'll go get. I think I will go get something else to eat. A hot chocolate and a slice of cake or something. We'll go into that in a moment. I think this is actual real things. There's water in it. There's water in here. I think this might be actual real flowers today. Very pleasant. Nice flowers. A trilby. Is it a trilby? Could be a trilby. Could be a trilby. That's possible. Ding. Did you hear that? Wow, that was Anne actually running to the counter there. Is it Anne? I think it's Anne. There's 2 people sitting at the counter, which I was talking about last week, perhaps. We must know. Oh, it could be a Panama. Could be, it's not straw, but it does look like a Panama. Yes. A man, a hat, Panama. Possibly is the answer. Go ask him. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go to the counter. I'm going to get something else to eat. I'll need to take my phone with me. I will leave my microphones though. I'll need to take the phone with me. So I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. I'm back, everyone. Okay. Right. Right, what have we been saying? What have we been saying? Secret bikers going through the rescue lane. And I'll be the hard shoulder, I suppose. Wednesdays, I'm going to sacrifice my car door and punch him in the face with it. Wow. Cute. I'm listening. Can you describe your looks, perhaps, and get a guess? Pointed skull, no chin, sunken eyes, usual cute stuff. Nice. Okay, there we go. Caught up. Move these out the way, so the waiting staff knows games. Jules is taken. From what I hear, Jules is very taken. Constantly. Frequently. It's all good. Perhaps it's taken. Tell us more. Explain the game to newcomers. Those are the poor memories. So there's a number of different games. So there is, for example, there's Runer's Business, or there is This Round is in Code. So, for example, I'll have a look at this one. What's this? Did you watch TTMC? I haven't. I haven't watched it. So, are you not feeling up to watching that at the moment? But I haven't watched it myself either. As if by coincidence. Yes, good question. I'm free. Comes from working in a department store. Yes, it does indeed. I'm colouring my tiny alopecia spots on my head with black marker. Trendy. Okay, so example of one of the games. Right. So this is a stringed instrument, and that is the code that tells you the stringed instrument. So 1 is A, 2 is B, 3 is C, and so on. So what is... Let's take the lens off so you can see it better, perhaps. What is the stringed instrument? Work out what the letters are. 21, 11, 21, 12, 5, 12, 5. What do you reckon? What's the stringed instrument, everybody? Come along. You're lagging. I think I'm lagging. Yes, I think everybody's lagging. What's the string is? What? So that's one example of one of the games. But there's others. Trumpet. It's not trumpet. It's not trumpet. It's not trumpet. 21, 11, 21, 12, 5, 12, 5. I'll just have a look at the next question, and I quite like it. I'll leave the lens off just the moment. I must bid you adieu. Okay. Thanks for being here, Babs. That's alright. Take that. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Come on. What is it? Ukulele, correct. Oh, there's a fly. Waft it away. Ukulele. Go away, fly. Yes, thank you for being here, Babs. Catch you later. Jill's distracted. What, more drivers crashing into you? Okay, let me show you my passages Donata. Move things a little bit. Doesn't that look nice? Are those swans or what swans? Are these? Are these swans? No, they're cranes. They're cranes. Is that what you mean? Is that what you're referring to? Lovely. Yeah, so I like these passages than that. A long time ago, I was told about them by a Brazilian friend. Asked her what things she ate, and she recommended these because they're nice. And she was absolutely right; they are nice. So these are nice. These are definitely cranes. That's what's for dessert. Slightly warmed, just enough. Six police cars, wow. Look, okay, I'll take it. Okay, there you can see the cranes. Some of them have quite long necks. And the other thing to do is I will take another picture and I'll pop it into my Discord. I'll take a picture of this. Okay, I'll put that in the Discord so you can read about them. Move that, and then in there. And where will I put it in general? There, plus manage. That done. There you go. So you can read that now. Possibly. I'll go back to Twitch so I can see your comments. So hang on. we go. Are they bikers? One can only hope. Okay. Back. Excellent. Right. More delicious food. You can read about that in my Discord now. Why they're friends. Delicious. I think they're quite simple to make. They are very pleasant. Right, shall we have another game? Okay, we're ready for another game. Another round. So this one is Answer Smash. This is where you take the picture and you figure out what the picture is, and then you take the answer to that picture and you smash it into the answer of the text, if that makes sense. So, Answer Smash. There are the instructions, right? A picture and general knowledge question. Smash the answers together to create one answer. So there's your picture, right? There's your picture. And the question is, which former Soviet republic is sometimes referred to the land of fire? So there's your picture. Right? Which former Soviet republic is sometimes referred to as the land of fire? Smash the two answers together. What do you get? It's got to be the picture first. Seriously, there's no bikers sticking to the rules anymore. No, they don't bother. So, there's the picture. Smash it into the answer of which former Soviet republic is sometimes referred to as the land of fire. What's the answer? There'll be an explanation on YouTube. All it is. Yes. Tbilisi. You only know one. Which one do you know? Which former Soviet republic is sometimes referred to as the land of fire? Smash the picture into the answer. What do you get? It's a good one. Good luck spelling it. There's a few people now. Ooh, that tasted nice. That tasted caramelly. I had to go to the bank today. Well, the cash machine anyway. Get some cash, some actual cash. So I had to put it in an envelope. And I'll show you that later. Well, I mean, if Dole only knows one, what chance have the rest of you got? Do you want the answer? Do you want the answer? I'll give you another 10 seconds, shall I? I'll show it to you again. I'll give you another 10 seconds. There's the picture. Which former Soviet republic is sometimes referred to as the land of fire? This is a nice combination. Okay, time's up, I think. The answer, for those of you playing along at home or wherever you are. Answer, please. The answer is. So the answer is Alcatraz, Azerbaijan. Alcatraz, Azerbaijan. So the picture is Alcatraz, and the former Soviet Republic is Azerbaijan. Smash them together, you get Alcatraz, Azerbaijan. Excellent. A brilliant idea to go via Cologne on Friday afternoon. Will we ever get out of this traffic jam? Whose decision was that? Wasn't mine. Don't blame me. You've encountered a problem with this broadcast. Hmm. Don't want to spell it, yeah. I like this story. Azerbaijan. That's another one coming. Hmm. That's Google's decision. What? Oh, Google, right. Um, hmm. Ah, yes. Ah, I see. Okay. So here's the next one, right? Here's the next one. I've just got it. I won't. My policy generally is I don't ask questions that I don't already know the answer to. You see what I mean? So if I can get it, then I expect you people to get it as well. So again, answer smash. There's the picture, right? There's the picture. And the question is, which comedian was best known for his long-standing partnership with Eric Morecambe? So smash the building into the answer. Which comedian was best known for his long-standing partnership with Eric Morecambe? Picture comes first. Time to get a helicopter, Jules. Yes, get a helicopter. Speak to your rich friend. Get a helicopter. I quite agree. We'll only get the very easy ones. Yes, absolutely. So there's no excuse. That's just enough. Okay, I'll show you. Hang on. Take the lines off again, and I'll show you the custard. Lovely. Look at that. Delicious. Bang sidewise. It's not bang sidewise. You're not a million miles off, obviously. Nice attempt, but no. You're in the right city. We shouldn't be listening. We shouldn't be listening to conversations. I'm just saying. No, okay, come on, this is an easy one. You know this is an easy one. It's hitched a ride with someone. It's not Bankside Ernie. Very different you guess. Not Bankside Ernie. What could it be? Come on, Doe. What could it be? Yes, there's definitely fewer people around. What's the building? Somebody's blowing their horn. No guesses from Doe. Can't really make out the picture. Well, I mean, Richard knows pretty much what it is. You need a closer look at the picture. I'll give you one more chance. There's the picture. Look, there's the picture. What does that remind you of? What's that? Look at that central shaft down the middle. That's distinctive. What's the building? And then smash it into which comedian was best known for his long-standing partnership with Eric Morecambe. delicious. Some from Karlsruhe staying in the house next to us on the island. Ooh. Tate Arney. You're close, Richard. You're close. You're close. But, I mean, I guess. But I don't think that's called the Tate, is it? I don't think it's called the Tate. Mm. Mm. Tate Modern, says Jules. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're slowly fumbling our way towards the right answer. Tate Modern, yes. There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Tate Moderni Wise. There we go. There's okay. Yes. Okay. Tate Moderni Wise. Because they're smashed together. You see. Right, next one. Wow. That's a difficult one. Okay. Right. Orlando. So this is a different game. This is opposites attract. Okay. Opposites attract. What you have to do is come up with the opposite of this phrase or this word or whatever. Come up with the opposite of it, and it will appear in the category. So the category is British newspapers, and the opposite of this British newspaper is Monday stopping service. Monday stopping service. What is the opposite of Monday stopping service if it makes a British newspaper? That's just stupid. Take Moderni Wise. That's superb. So what is the opposite of Monday stopping service? What is a British newspaper? Monday stopping service, British newspapers. Look at the nice little bag. The money bag. I shall put my money in. Isn't it pretty? I'll have to fold it up close and tight. Tuesday Wild. No. No. So I went to the bank and I withdrew money. And actually, yes, she was, wasn't she? Tuesday Wild. Yes, correct. I remember Tuesday Wild. I mean, not personally. Sunday starting Germany. No. Monday stopping service. What's the opposite? Tuesday Wild. Oh, that's a nice fit. I think filled. Filled. I think what I'm going to know. Shall I? Yeah, I suppose good. I'm going to look up Tuesday Weld just for my own purposes, just to remind myself, just to confirm. Germany is obviously the opposite of service. Just as I thought. What have I seen her in, though? I do know the name, but what have I actually seen her in? Won a Golden Globe from mature roles in the 50s. Once Upon a Time in America. Could be that. Let's see. Filmography. The Cincinnati Kid. Might have seen her in The Cincinnati Kid. Yes, I've definitely seen Once Upon a Time in America. One of them, I reckon. Or both. There we go. Still don't know. Come on, still don't know. British newspaper, Monday stopping service. And there's not some Sunday Star in Germany. Thank you for reminding me, Richard, of Tuesday Weld, I must say. I appreciate that. It's an easy one, I think. I would call it an easy one. No guesses. No more guesses. No further guesses. Also, Tuesday Weld is not a newspaper, so wouldn't count for that reason. Oh no. There's somebody walking out with a full face motorcycle helmet. Sunday Express. Sunday Express. Monday stopping service, Sunday Express. Correct. Well done, Richard. Bad luck, though. Okay, that's an easy one. So this round is in code again. So A equals 1, B equals 2, etc. Charles Dickens characters 29, 14, 25, 29, 13. What's the Charles Dickens character? 29, 14, 25, 29, 13. What? IDGI? IDGI? I don't give it. I still think my answer was better. What? Monday, what was it? Monday beginning in Germany. I mean, I'll read it, certainly. Monday start in Germany, yes. That's definitely a newspaper. Can you hold it up longer? Well, I'll do my best. 29, 14, 25, 29, 13. Charles Dickens characters. Tiny Tim, correct. Tiny Tim. Correct. Hold on. Wow. Okay, this one is of its time. This one is definitely of a certain moment in time. This next one. Yes, Jules got it as well. Well done. The doors first. Right. Answer smash again. Right. Hands off. Answer smash once more. So take the picture, smash it into the answer. Right. There's the picture. There's the picture. In 2017, which part of the Treaty on European Union was triggered to begin UK's withdrawal from the EU? In 2017, which part of the Treaty on European Union was triggered to begin the UK's withdrawal from the EU? That's definitely of its time, isn't it? In 2017, which part of the Treaty on the European Union was triggered to begin the UK's withdrawal from the EU? Smash it into the picture. Definitely my kind of question, that. Lovely. Bakewell to Article 50. Well done, Doe. Bakewell to Article 50. Excellent. Seen some of these. We've done some of these already. Let's see. What's that one? Okay. Have this one next. Pass. Passed. Oh, hard to get past Article. Yes, yes, it is. I used to like those charts. Can you not have vegan ones? I'm just looking at the people who came in. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so here's another one. Right? Here's another one. Again, this is another answer smash. So there's the picture. Right? There's the picture. There's the picture. Take it in. And the question is, which best-selling detective novelist also wrote romantic fiction under the pseudonym Mary Westmacott? Which best-selling detective novelist also wrote romantic fiction under the pseudonym Mary Westmacott? Smash the answers together. Can't get vegan bacon tarts. Dear, dear, dear. Which best-selling detective novelist also wrote romantic fiction under the pseudonym Mary Westmacott? Smash the answers together. Hello, Beanie? Is that? Yes, I'm going to pronounce that Beanie. Hello, welcome. Corner Flag of the Christie. Well done, Doe. He was a weird singer, Tiny Tim. Was he? Gluten-free too, so, well, gluten-free and vegan, I suppose. Yes, Corner Flag of the Christie. Isn't that clever? Corner Flag of the Christie. Where did we get to? Oh yes, we've done that one. Okay, we've done that one. So which spoonerism would satisfy these two? Regret being in front and lead singer of the Velvet Underground. What's the spoonerism? Hello, Benny. Just to explain slightly, I'm also on Twitch, which is why you might not see the answers or see the conversation, etc. If you're on YouTube, it's because I'm also here. It's fine. Might get an advantage because YouTube might be a little bit less laggy. Which certainly feels a bit laggy. So regret being in front, it crashed, didn't see it, okay. So it is spoonerism or Wienerism. Regret being in front and lead singer of the Velvet Underground. What is the spoonerism? The answers, the two answers to the statements below are spoonerisms of each other. Give both correct answers to score a point. Regret being in front, lead singer of the Velvet Underground. What's a spoonerism? What's a spoonerism? Time to Google. Time to. It is finished. Let's see. I've got. I'm thinking sort of 1950s American bubblegum pop sort of thing, but I don't know. What's a spoonerism? Do you need an example of a spoonerism? I'm a spoonerism. So here's an example. Here's an example of a spoonerism. We've done this one before, right? So here's spoonerism. So the clues are what Bob Dylan should do if he wants to give heaven a miss. And Scotland's largest freshwater loch by miss is Knock Less. And Scotland's largest freshwater loch is Loch Ness. So the spoonerism is Knock Less and Loch Ness. See? So work out regret being in front and lead singer of the Velvet Underground. What is the spoonerism? Tiptoe through the tulips. Yes. So you might want to work out first who is the lead singer of the Velvet Underground and how would you make that fit a regret being in front. You need the answer. Is that what you're saying? I subbed. Also, I'm going to leave and join back because I'm okay. That always nice to have a new subscriber on board. Stampede, no. Stampede Lou Reed. So it's not they rhyme. It's the first letters kind of get switched around. You're right with Lou Reed. So take Lou Reed and switch the first letters around, and it will fit the clue. Regret being in front. In front where? It doesn't matter. So Lou Reed. Switch the first letters around, and it will fit the clue. Regret being in front. I'm going to finish my hot chocolate here before it goes cold anyway. Just like Knock Less and Loch Ness. Welcome back. Congratulations. Right away along. Come on then, Joe. Come on. Let's see if you've learned what spoonerism is. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm also on broadcasting on both YouTube and Twitch. It's usually best to be on Twitch because you get a bigger screen, you get widescreen, bigger generally. You'll find there's usually more people over there chatting. Also, just FYI information. I'm usually somewhere having lunch on a Friday afternoon, and also usually have breakfast on a Tuesday morning and do a bit of sketching. Breakfast time as well. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to abandon Marmions in the future. You know. In what context would one regret being in front? Doesn't matter. Just how would you? What spoonerism of Lou Reed would fit the clue? Okay, I'll give you the answer, shall I? I'll give you the answer. So the answer to those is being in front. Lead singer of the Velvet Underground is Lou Reed and Lou Reed. You see? Lou Reed is the one that you can get easily, and Lou Reed needs to regret being in front. You see? Switch the first line around. So you get. In what? In Human Centipede? Oh, yeah, well, I mean, any. You had the best song title. Don't hit your grandma on the head with a shovel, it makes a poor impression. What was that? Another Tiny Tim one? Or was that Lou Reed? Still don't get it. Look. Spoonerism is where you swap first letters right, okay? So the answer to lead singer of the Velvet Underground is Lou Reed, right? L for the first word, R for the second word. Swap them over, so you get R for the first word, Roo, and L for the second word, lead, Roo lead instead of Lou Reed. Lou Reed being the singer of the Velvet Underground, and to regret being in front is to Roo lead. Brain is slow. Okay, this one might be more up your no, not that one. You'll object to that one, won't you? Okay. Here's another one. So this is opposite attract again. Opposite attract. Opposite attract. So the category is 90s bands, and the clue is focus. So what is the opposite of focus to give a 90s band? It's a British band. Lou Reed an actor? It might have done a bit of acting. I object. Okay. Blur. Yes. You see, you can do it. Blur. Blur being, of course, the opposite of focus. Okay. Right. Here's another one. Here's another spoonerism one. Right. Here's another spoonerism. There. So the clues are professional baseball team based in Boston and mentioned boulders. Right. Another spoonerism one. Professional baseball team based in Boston and mentioned boulders. What's the spoonerism? Professional baseball team based in Boston and mentioned boulders. It's not hocus pocus. No. My focus. No. It's Blur because it's opposite. But not this one anymore. So, another spoonerism. New question number 3. Again, not our fault, allegedly. Professional baseball team based in Boston and mentioned boulders. What's the spoonerism? How are all these people nearly crashing into each other? It can't just be coincidence. The only time my automatic braking has ever kicked in was when I've been parking and driving up to like the end of the parking space too quickly. So it's kicked in the automatic braking, even though I was definitely going to stop in time. Red Sox, Spoken Rocks. No. Okay, so Red Sox is right. Red Sox is right. Swap over the first 2 letters, R and S, and it means mentioned boulders. I don't have automatic steering on my one. No, I don't have automatic steering, but I do have automatic braking. It also flashes. I really tried. Gosh, kind of into our lane, inches in front of our car. Yes, it flashes on my dashboard, not the dashboard, the windscreen. It's got a heads-up display that flashes red when it thinks I'm going to crash. That's happened a few times. I never have crashed. Never have crashed. That's that car. So professional baseball team, you're correct with the Red Sox, right? The Red Sox, so swap around the S and the R, and you get mentioned builders. What's the spoonerism? Red Sox, no, not Red Sox Rolling Stones. No. Red Sox. Yes. I'll give you the answer, shall I? I'll put you out of your misery. So, you're right with Red Sox. And mentioned boulders is Sad Rocks. Sad Rocks. Mentioned boulders. Sad Rocks. Red Sox and Red Sox. Red Sox. Sad Rocks. Alright, just probably after those time, but yes, probably. Sad Rocks, yes. Red Sox, Sad Rocks. Okay, I'm going to let Doug think about that. I'm going to let Doug consider how spoonerisms work. You're like, oh, maybe. Let's see. And ooh, yes, it did. It was after I'd said that, as far as I'm concerned, on my screen, but I'm going to believe that you said that on your own. Rocks. As I say, we may well not be here next week. Somewhere else next week. So we might not be again. So you've got several weeks, perhaps. Consider how these work. What? Why, Richard? Why, Richard, put me in the thick chair on this show? The thick chair, yeah. After that, we're just leaving. I'm sure it's a coincidence that we're leaving. There's just as you arrive. I'm more a fan of spooning than spoonerisms. Well. I'll figure everything. Yeah, so we may have some time for Joe to work out how spoonerisms work. For everyone to work out how spoonerisms work. Not forking, I've been forking. Oh, Jules, fan of forking, yes. Let's put them away. Put them away now, everybody. Say goodbye to the cards. Flustered. Oh, yes. Right. So, I'll definitely be back Tuesday morning. I will very, very likely be back in Marmions, in sketching. We're back at the bridge. I took a look here. In my dream. Yeah. What was I doing? So hopefully, I'm not going to be too. I don't want to use the word pest. But hopefully we're not going to have too many calls on my skills on Tuesday morning when I'm sketching. I was in the States for a medical reason. I wonder what medical reason was that, Trisha? Yes, hopefully we'll not be we will not be too distracted from my sketching on Tuesday morning. Yes, and next week, we may be somewhere else instead of being at Cafe Recharge, maybe at a different. I wouldn't say penis. That's for sure. I definitely wouldn't say that I would be there for that, because I wouldn't be. Yeah, so I might be somewhere else on Friday. see where I feel like being, where I feel like going. There's always a chance, as ever, that I might do a walking or a cycling outside stream. What? You can't get in the UK? Not in the NHS, no. Not that I've looked into the matter. Um, yes, I might do a little walking or cycling stream. Longest. Longest. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. He was being very frugal with everything, I would be. I definitely would be. Alright, so it's time to go. I think it's time to go. Might help with spooning and forking. Is it right into the well? I tried to avoid the mic. And that one as well. I did warn you. Just a brief little view of the room down here. I'll show you a little bit. That's the upper deck, and that's down there. Just as a little example, since there's nobody else visible. Yeah, so I'll be back Tuesday. I might be back before then. Don't know. I mean, it's possible. But that'll do for today, I think. Do it between your legs next time. Please. Good. Don't call me Mr. Bendy. But don't call me Mr. Stiff either. Uh, yes, I'll be back Tuesday morning. Maybe sorry about the issues with Twitch, but you know. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. All of that stuff. And I'll see you next time. Cheery bye, everyone. Have a nice Tuesday. Don't call me Mr. Floppy. See you Tuesday morning for a bit of sketching and breakfasting. See you next Friday. Possibly see you for that. Have a nice Friday.